MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Huascar Ynoa is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage. Now into the box, Trey Turner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park.
First pitch, 7:06.
1-0 pitch on the way. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
Ready with the 3-0. Fouled away. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 3-1 down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Fouled off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's your take as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, Mark?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. A 1 pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with all speed.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His second home run of the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money. And there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason. And he did right there.
The shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Three runs already home here. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run Bottom of the first coming up from Truist Park. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Max Scherzer will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
And stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie
Infield in the
Rosario.
overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Strike called, 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Another full count pitch home. And right into the shift. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hard hit ball to second. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting third, the first
And
baseman.
with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? So next up will be Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, Hero, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Acuna digs in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
The 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
You ball.
So now to the plate, Adam Duvall, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
First pitch on its way. This is popped up, and that's going to land foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Batting it, the first baseman.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate now, Max Scherzer, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swanson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So he's one shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Past battles with Scherzer, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. In there, 2-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Albies is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he got him. So that's the milestone right there. 3,000 career strikeouts.
Batting 9.
So next to hit is Oscar Yinoa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the AB now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
1-1. Here it comes.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Eddie Rosario is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Two-0 count. The pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Yinoa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 brave error, and 1 man left on. So here is Trey Turner. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game.
Trey Turner.
And now a pitch on the way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Freeman in foul ground. 1 down.
Up next to the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Betts, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Acuna calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as the lead remains 3-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in is Austin Riley as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next to bat will be Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. Freeman, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. This is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
Shortstop.
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So stepping in is Ozzie Albies, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
High and deep to straightaway right. Betts looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's too high, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next, here is Oscar Yinowa. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, left out.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We played 3 full. It's the Braves 6 and the Dodgers 3. Stepping up is Will Smith as we begin the top of the 4th.
Will Smith.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 home. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Hey, from a pitcher standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Two, here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Now another 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Albies has a play. And that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Dodgers down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Tony Gonsolin answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Tony Gonsolin.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
3-1.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First pitch on its way. Austin Riley is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Six runs, only 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
And he fouls this one off. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie.
Now at the plate here is Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider laid off for a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Riley stands at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. They still lead it 6-3. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Muncy, a native Texan. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Tony Gonsolin, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now the 1-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 home. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Muncy rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Trey.
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Flew out last time up. The 1-0 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Payoff pitch home. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they move out in front 7-6.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Drew Smiley, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Drew Smiley.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
The 1-0. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So a solo shot down the line in left, his third home run of this series, and it's now an 8-6 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's
The 1-0. Riley might try to make a play on it. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front 8-6. Now at the plate is Adam Duvall. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Adam Duvall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Adam Duvall sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Dansby.
Next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Batter,
you have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Ball in the strike. Here's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner towards second, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead this one 8-6. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. And now the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the next to bat will be Justin Turner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Smiley gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. This is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Orlando Arcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 9, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's
now
exactly what he got.
Fielder.
Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And this one is gone. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Austin Riley. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just
baseman.
gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And it's fouled away. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
Gavin Lux is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Lux.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. 0-2 once more. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Dodgers down in order. This remains an 8-all tie. Brusdar Graterol gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a swinging strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider down and away from the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And now, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a chopper for the shortstop. And nothing will cover the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Richard Rodriguez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Yan Gomes is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch to him.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1. Lifted into center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Smith, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Johan Camargo is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing shortstop, number 17, Johan Camargo. The batter.
Here's Corey Seager as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Count even now at 1-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he fouls this one off. and it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Popped him up. Camargo into shallow left. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now it'll be Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center as they've taken a 2-run lead.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Luke Jackson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Into the box, Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled away. Turner is off at first with 2 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Cody Bellinger will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 down, runners at first and second. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Again, a 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Camargo is there, and that will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 11-8. Kenley Jansen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready now is Yan Gomes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Gomes stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eddie Rosario. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Boy, this guy right here with that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 0-1 delivery.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
In now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next up, Freddie Freeman. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's got a 3-for-7 line. And now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1, here it comes. Rosario leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch that ties him up as he has to fight to stay alive as this is pushed foul. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the pitching needs to hold serve. They're down 11-8. Will Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch. Ball. 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Smith is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
The left fielder, number 11,
A.J. Pollock will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses inside off the plate. Here now the 2-2. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Will Smith will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the 1-0. His career line against Will Smith. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off 2-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they remain in front 11-8. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the Dodgers, number 49, Blake Trinan.
Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5.
Junior.
Here's the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Up next, Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Late that time for a strike.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Braves. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around the score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Camargo, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Now batting.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
John Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, John Peterson.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 0-1.
Count 1-1.
Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Camargo rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 11 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 2 men on base. For Atlanta, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Toronto Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-2. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. In Game 4 of the NL Championship Series, the Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they beat the Braves in Atlanta, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.